time to make some playoff predictions.
Oh.
Check in for the Hawks. Martin's checked in for the Hornets. MP will be in the upcoming All-Star game. What a special honor for him.
It's a huge deal to go to the All-Star game, and MP has worked hard to earn his spot. That's not just something they hand out.
On the court for the Hornets, ball is the point with Bouknight on the wing. Williams is out there with Martin, and it's Gilmore in at the 3. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
The Hornets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That's good from Martin. So for the Hawks, Baldwin, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Doherty in for McDaniels. And both free throws good for Martin. The Hawks leading by 8. Knocked away. It's stolen by Martin. And he banks in the layup. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And Young kicks to Baldwin. Pass to Monk. And here's Doherty for 3. And the rebound goes to Martin.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Good on the bucket. Martin's got 6. Here's Young. 9 points in the game so far. To the wing on the left. The 3. Baldwin can't get it to go. Hornets trail by 4.
Charlie foul. Martin, his first, team's 4th.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Young.
You know what? You forget that he's small in stature. Trae Young's skill set is exactly what every team is looking for.
Both good from the line that time. Guys, no question, Trae Young is one of the most exciting players right now in the entire league.
Kevin, everything is within range for him. A great passer and shooter in his own right. Young can take over a game any given night.
Here's Doherty. The Hawks again can't hit.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Martin's in the post, working on Doherty. Good. 8 points for Martin.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Pass to Downton. And here's Doherty for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Hornets trail by 7. It's Martin on the wing. We saw him with 39 points last game out. Sinks the three-pointer.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Baldwin. No good from outside.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
It's Martin on the wing, defended by Young. Outside, Martin. Lets it go from deep. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Please give a big round of applause.
And if you're just Hawks. Williams, he's checked in for Brown. Doherty comes in for McDaniels. Young is subbed in for Monk. Outside, Martin. From past the arc, that's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. Doherty out there with Williams. Then it's Trae Young. Then there's Bullock. And it's Williams at the center locking down the middle. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Martin with the bucket.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Williams with a clean look. Not going to go that time. Now Charlotte takes it the other way. Martin with it. And Young picks him up defensively. Martin with the bucket. Martin's got the lead up to 2 now for the Hornets.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Doherty outside. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. To the paint, here's Baldwin, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Baldwin's got it all tied up now for the Hawks.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Here's Martin, and there's another one for the Hornets.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
And the pass to Baldwin, out to the right wing. Here's Doughton, covered by Martin. The shot by Williams, no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Martin, the pass to Lopez. Back to Martin. And he gets it to go. Martin's got 22.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Young. And the rebound goes to Martin. Martin's got 5 rebounds tonight. One second left. Oh, my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare, he guts this one out.
Coaches always talk about closing quarters strong. Can't do it much better than that.
And so it's Charlotte with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And the 3-point shot has been big for them. We come back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Tipping off the second half, here's Steve Clifford's 5. Ball is the point with Bouknight on the wing. Then it's MP, and it's Nicholson in at the 3. Greg, we know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you played?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Martin with the bucket.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
The Hawks trail by 10. Passes to Williams from deep. The basket good off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one.
We've seen Williams' confidence grow since he came into the league. He has real belief in his three-point shot now. These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
And the foul called on MP.
Third person.
That's his third foul of the game. Charlotte making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
Mark Williams.
Here's
Substitution on the court.
He's checked in for Williams. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. And finish off by Brown.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the third. Martin for three, and another three for Charlotte.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Rebound by the Hawks.
How is it possible? Wide open, too.
Pass to McDaniels. Here's Williams. And that one hits back iron.
Come on, that's your bread and butter. You can't miss that.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Williams is out there with McDaniels. Then there's Bullard. Then it's Young, and it's Brown in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
What I appreciate about Patrick is that he plays his role well. Doesn't play outside of himself.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Hornets.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And also, throughout this game, they have really taken advantage of the defense. I just love the initiative they've shown attacking in the paint.
And Williams drops them both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Ball dishes to Martin. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
One shot.
That's good from Martin. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. Down by 15. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. And Brown throws it down hard.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does great. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. So it's the Hornets now. It's Martin on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Martin's got 41.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
And Charlotte again with the bucket.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again. Teams giving up big leads.
And Brown throws it down.
They might be behind, but you can't blame him. He has been spectacular so far in this one.
Here's Martin. Lays it up off the glass. Martin's got 45 points.
I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
Williams finds Brown. Second chance shot. The Hornets pull it in. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Martin. And the shot goes in. Martin's got 47 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists now in the game. The Hawks trail by 21. Pass to Bullard. Over to the wing. Hawks passing it around. Count it. Brown's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Martin against Williams. Hornets keep it alive. Count that one.
Mark Williams.
And the Hornets lead by 21.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Here's Bullard. The putback, and it's Brown on the follow.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well done. Good. That's another bucket.
Another 50-point game from him, and he is now 3rd in the record books for most 50-point games in a season.
You know, G.A., you can't deny the greatness we've seen from him all year long. He has performed at the highest level, game in and game out. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're trailing by 21. 1:51 left in the 4th quarter of this one. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Trae Young.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he has. And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Martin with it. Williams picks him up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Steve, we know lots of front offices build teams purely around player skills and statistical lines. So that being said, just how important is chemistry on the court and that cohesion?
It's a must. You can achieve a lot with chemistry. Building a beautiful culture, those are the teams that win championships.
And that one falls for Martin. Steve, you played all 4 years at Michigan State. When you think about the fun you had there, what was more enjoyable, playing college basketball or in the pros?
Kevin, I have to be honest, both was fantastic. When in college, those 4 years was something I'll never forget. But then obviously, ultimately, you want to make it to the NBA, and I got a chance to do that. So both were fantastic in my eyes.
A nice shot by Baldwin.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Charlotte.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And on the year, looking at their record, this game will make it 49 wins.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Martin.
You know what stood out to me was the anticipation defensively. He sensed what the offense wanted to run, then found ways to disrupt that and cause turnovers.
And good, he hits it again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. The pass to Baldwin. Got a piece of it. Outside, Martin. Six-second difference between the shot and game clock. Tries again. That one drops for him.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
And it's the Hornets with the ball. It's rebounded by Baldwin. To the inside, Forrest. Up and in on the layup.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Outside, Martin. And another one falls. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this
The
one.
end of the game.
So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.
Buckets!
I see you out there doing work.
Yep, switch. I'll get out on that. Wow. It's like top plays versus not plays.
No plays.
Versus no plays. I'm gonna cut right now. Oh no. We can't get goose egged off our own event.
Oh, we can.
Man, they are just greening everything.
They don't miss.
Come out and then back door, I'm gonna throw you an oop. Get ready to hit that square button.
Here in the middle part of the season, Grant, what are the biggest challenges for players?
Well, BA, it's mental, physical, and emotional.
He's checked in for book night. Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, BA. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
So on the floor for New York. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Williams in at the center spot. Martin with the bucket.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Just over a minute and a half in. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 14-5 run. Here's Brunson. Softly drops in the floater.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he's clearly not satisfied with the lead they have. Took it to the rack, it would not be denied.
Randall against Martin. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
At the line for your Hornets, Martin.
Take a break. Take a break.
Line
2 shots.
2.
Free throw good, MP. He's perfect from the line this time. New York has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Brunson passes to Randall. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And Jalen Brunson, he's a great option on the floor, Grant.
Yes, he is. Can attack from different levels of the floor. Solid shooting threat from outside and gives you another playmaker to initiate the offense.
The Knicks have got 7 of 8 in the basket. Brunson finds Barrett. Fires the 3. Hornets with the rebound. They beat the Knicks during their last encounter in New York.
Last time these teams met, it came down to the wire. The bench play in that game was the difference.
Yeah, I don't think they win without the productivity they got from their bench. That made the difference.
The Knicks with the lead. Back to Brunson, to the paint. Here's Randall. Left side Williams. Williams grabs the board.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
Martin against Randall. Martin with the bucket. Martin's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Pass to Randall. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
And the replay of that slashing drive to the hoop, courtesy of Mobile One.
Yeah, no doubt about it. He's been a force of nature, and that drive, just another of his great plays this game.
Good.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
1:05 left to play in the first quarter. To the middle. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randle.
Timeout called, the Hornets. And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Greg.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randall credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
To your honeybees.
1 minute left to play in the first. Martin against Stewart. Martin with the bucket. Martin's got 13 now.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Pass to Grimes. To the inside. Here's Stewart. Missed inside.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Here's Martin. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
You can tell he's feeling it. Hasn't missed a single shot all quarter.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And he goes in for the dunk.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And MP throws it down.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
Pass to Grimes from deep. Rebounded by Lopez. Cuts off the pass. Puts it up from 15. Kerr, no good.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
What a performance for Julius Randle. He has been the story for the Knicks. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back after this.
24. Fans, make some noise.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Knicks.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
MP is out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's Book Night. Then there's Maladon. So that's the group out there for Charlotte.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Hawks was simply terrific. He finished with 60 points, and at the other end of the floor, he's a thief. Monster production. He was focused. He was relentless. Everyone is still buzzing about it, guys.
Good stuff, Allie. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
And finished off by Stewart.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Pass to Grimes. Here's Kerr. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Back to Martin. Close the net on 2 minutes played here in the second. And it's good. 2 points. Well, Doris, Commissioner Silver has acknowledged that the style of play in today's game may have an added impact on players' bodies. How so, you think?
I think, Brian, it's not only style of play, it's the nature of an NBA schedule. You're talking 82 games over the course of several months strung together. It's going to challenge anybody physically and mentally. The wonderful part of today's science is we can have a greater understanding of that and when to rest and when to play.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys...
So it's the New York Knicks in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We'll be right back with you shortly. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And the Hornets making a change here. Martin's checked in. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 6 rebounds now in the game. So on the floor for New York. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Williams in at the 5.
Williams. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Charlotte, Martin. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for MP. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Barrett. Down low. Here's Randall. Oh, he's now 7 for 12.
R.J. Barrett with excellent vision. And it's not just the vision, it's the ability to put it on time and on target. Nicely done.
The Hornets have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. And here's MP from outside. No good that time. New York goes the other way with it. It's off to Boston after this one, where they will face the Celtics. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all of the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." BA?
All right, thanks, Allie. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Randall's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And Doris, Commissioner Silver has expressed a desire to ensure star players participate in a full complement of games. What's the answer here?
I think, BA, a couple things come to mind. There's been a long discussion about whether you can shorten the regular season. That obviously impacts revenue generated, so I'm not sure you'd go there. The league could also structure contracts to incentivize games played.
That free throw good from Brunson. Lopez, he's checked in for Charlotte. Both free throws good from Brunson. Charlotte has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And here's MP from outside. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And the steady growth we have seen from R.J. Barrett has been very impressive, Doris.
One thing we know, BA, this is a young guy who does not lack for confidence when it comes to looking to score. He's someone this team trusts to step up and deliver in the big moments. This is a player that desperately wants and continues to work to improve over time. Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy, just struggling to make shots right now.
Inside, here's Kelly. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Boy, Barrett is a natural-born playmaker, understands when to be aggressive and make the right play.
And stolen by Brunson. Grimes. And a nice finish on the layup.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Charlotte calls timeout. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
A difficult situation for Charlotte. Martin outside. Pure from three-point range. Martin's got 28.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Pass to Kerr from outside the arc. That shot off the mark. And Charlotte going the other way now. It's Martin on the wing. 28 points for him.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
For New York, they've gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Here's Kerr. And Martin comes to help.
Get through, get through, get through.
And here's Stewart. Give him 8. And it's Martin with the rebound. For 3. Sinks the tray. Martin's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Pass to Kerr. Here's Grimes. Here's the 3. And it's Isaiah Stewart with a foul. That's his first foul.
Stewart. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Now Martin. He's got 34. Let's go with a three. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end of the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
And so it's New York in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look.
Hornets making a switch here. Martin's checked in. Ball at point with Rozier next to him. That's the backcourt. Then it's MP, and it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for Charlotte.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Now a timeout called by New York. They lead by 3. 1:43 left in the fourth. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, R.J. Barrett.
He's been unguardable in this one, getting whatever he wants out there. He's just simply putting the offense on his back and delivering.
Williams is checked in for Washington. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what the Knicks coach was going over with his guys. He told his squad to pour on the gas, saying, quote, "We hold the lead. Let's keep growing it. Be aggressive. This is no time to let up."
As always, Allie, we thank you. Now a timeout called by Charlotte. They trail by 5. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter here. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. And here's MP from outside. Drains the triple. Martin's got 43 points.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Goes back up. And it's Randall getting it to go. Randall's got 12 points in just the second half.
Julius Randle under tremendous pressure with the big bucket.
And here's MP from outside. And the Hornets, another 3.
A huge shot. His three-point shooting has been outstanding tonight.
Yeah, he's done more work outside the arc than inside it, and that's not going to change now. They'll ride his long-range game all the way to the end of this one. Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
To tie it up. And he sinks it. Oh, a tremendous 3. We're tied.
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together, everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Randall outside. Pass to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
R.J. Barrett dreamed from his earliest days of being in the NBA and having an opportunity to make clutch free throws. What you got, R.J.?
He sinks the clutch free throw. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 2-point ball game.
You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. From deep, MP. And it's Brunson with the rebound. And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
The line for the Knicks, Jalen Brunson, going to the line.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Big free throws right there to make this a 2-possession game.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. They're down by 4. There's 18 seconds left in the game. All right, guys, what do you think?
The strategy is simple. Get a quick score and foul right away.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And the Knicks call time here. They're in front by 1. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And there's the call on the mellow ball. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock. With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
A bit of heroics at the line right there as he bumps their lead to 3 and makes things a little easier for them defensively.
And here's MP from outside. He's off from 3. Can they tie it? Oh, and he can't make the shot to force overtime. And so it's the Knicks who come out on top here. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. So long and good night, everyone.